that was not me doing the noise. I just jumped in on the fun. So anyway, I didn't
I
even
think
know
it was
we.
Janice. It was Janice with that sound. I hadn't seen that one yet, but that was
I
good.
hadn't either. That's why I was like, all right. Well, and I gave him the blue. I gave him the blue ghost because he said he was chasing after it. So there you go. No, so Tony, you mentioned earlier, are you really self-made? And that actually is where my topic that I was going to share today is kind of landing. And it in reinvention, it's about I'm going to share just how to challenge yourself to reinvent how you're doing things now and do them at an even better way. I shared the E Myth Revisited book, and Michelle put that up last week. EMYTH by Michael Gerber, and he talked about documenting your systems and creating a machine. So here's how I'd start out. Is your business predictable? Do you get 100% buy-in from everyone that comes around? Like you said earlier, Tony, you hire an attorney, you hire this, you hire that. So I have seen too many times where somebody says, well, I'm going to hire an assistant to go clean up my database because my database needs a lot of work, right? And I'm going to challenge you to not, if you want to reinvent your business, why don't you clean up the database? That's the relationships. And I've never really understood why somebody's going to hire an 8, 10, $15 an hour person who doesn't have the experience of those relationships in that database to come clean up the database and to set up the systems. So you got to backtrack all the way to the beginning. And if you were to disappear out of your business, and I'm on the business side here a little bit, if you were to disappear out of your business for 5 months, 6 months, or a year, would it grow or would it go down? So in this reinvention, it's as simple as going back to square one, documenting everything the way you wanted it to be, and what's you, what is you that brought this awesomeness to whatever it is you're doing. Document it and then set it up in a system and automate it in a way that whatever can be automated, but the personal touch and you stays in there, so that an average person can step in and it's so systematized that an average person can deliver your unbelievable awesome results with your fingerprint in that. So as you're looking at this, as we're talking about reinvention, it's like, wow. I mean, going back to what you talked about earlier, the foundation, Tony, and a lot of times we build businesses really fast and they've got shallow roots. So if you go back to that foundation and you really document, like, what if everyone left you today? All those people just said, we're not working with you or for you anymore, and they walked away. What would you have? I mean, would your business continue to grow and would it keep growing? So that's my challenge I'm going to put out when you think about reinventing. Sometimes it might be reinventing or tightening up what we've invented by creating a predictable, automated system that will keep it running. And I always shout 100% buy in. Like, I jokingly say that you could hire monkeys off the street and deliver the level of service that you're delivering, right? And unfortunately, one of my team leaders in real estate business, he was doing this. He told his team that in his team meeting, do not tell them you can hire monkeys to do their job. Leave that part out. But you want it to be that simple. Like when you walk into a Starbucks, it doesn't matter where you go. 99.9% of the time, you get the coffee made the way you've ordered it. Whatever that special little is, this with light ice, with, you know, um, whatever it is, right? All those different things we say. So, anyway, it's just about systematizing and automating and maybe kind of going back to that foundation and reinventing the way your business runs so that you are in there and automated.